We like to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Kakodash.
the honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone of will. Peace and blessings to the sincere occupant that's pushing forward in the truth from the four corners of the earth. And say shalom to us and keep pushing. Double shalom to the Israelites look like the other nations. And sincere are watching. We GMS line in St. Louis camp. Come back at it again and prophesy the downfall of America, aka Babylon the Great. Because we living in the last days, the time of biblical prophecy. Every day that we go through, it's another step towards the downfall of this wicked ass place, America. Right? Today, it's a topic that brothers avoid, but hey, it got to be touched on. Wanted to talk about the woman, because you had this dude Derrick Jackson. The whole time he was basically cheating on his woman. All right, and like majority of you so-called black women, you supported him because hey, he coming at that male feminist spirit. All right, and it come to find out that he was lying the whole time. Which a man can have more than one woman. Cause that's just natural. Because the Lord, he putting everything back into its natural state. Because he saw Edom, the so-called white man, he turned everything upside down. He put the woman above the man, and the Lord made a woman to be a helpmeet to a man. All right, we're gonna go into the scripts and then go over this be edifying. Go ahead. How you doing?
Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field.
Yeah.
The Lord Yahweh had made, and he said unto the woman, Yea, and Yahweh said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden.
Right. Hey, and this serpent, this is the same spirit that's in Esau Edom. A real conniving, slick bastard. Right? Good.
And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the tree of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Yahweh has said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die.
Right, and they was talking about different philosophies. Go ahead.
And the serpent said unto the woman, You shall not surely die.
Right.
For Yahweh doeth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil.
Right.
And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, that it was pleasant to the eyes, and the tree to be desired to make one wise, she took up the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her.
Right.
And he did eat.
Right. It said that the tree was pleasing to the eye. Because these women are real sensitive, emotionally sensitive creatures. These women like comfort. They like nice looking colors, and they like to hear smooth things. They don't want to hear nothing negative. Whether it's about themselves or whatever. All right. Said that it was pleasing to the eyes, and that's the spirit of our woman now. A lot of people, we got a royal spirit. Our women got a royal spirit on. Even in the lowest state that they in now. Wearing the fake hair, fake eyelashes, etc., etc. They still trying to look their best. Cause it's the curses. That's on our women now. Okay.
6. And the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and the tree to be desired to make one wise. She took up the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat.
Right, yeah, and he did eat. Right? So she gave it to him. He was Adam was weak for his wife. And that's the spirit that us Israelite man that we gotta come out of, that simping spirit. Because Esau Edom, he used our sex drive against us. Hey, we live in an over sexualized society. Because the Israelite man, hey, we naturally attracted to women. But hey, he put him up on a pedestal. Why? Because he's a cunning serpent. He study you. He know what you like. He know what you dislike. Hey, this whole place is a trap for the Israelite man. Okay.
Verse 7. And they heard the voice of the Lord Yahweh walking in the garden in the cool of the day.
Yeah.
And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord Yahweh amongst the trees of the garden.
Right. So yeah, they hid themselves amongst the other nations. Because the Lord it said male and female created he them. It wasn't just two people on the earth. This particular Adam, Adam, which means ground, he gave him the breath of life, right? Which is the law, statutes, and commandments. Because the scriptures is a way of life, how to live and conduct yourself. Right. It teaches you how to be a man. Go ahead.
They heard the voice of the Lord Yahweh walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord Yahweh amongst the trees of the garden. The Lord Yahweh called unto Adam and said unto him, Where art thou?
Alright, you gonna say something, bro?
Yeah, real quick. Job chapter 39 and verse 17.
Yeah.
And this is why serpent, sleazy Esau will go to the woman, and deceive her to get to the man.
Right.
Because Yahweh had deprived her of wisdom, neither had he imparted to her understanding. And it's not a secret the woman is the weaker vessel. That's why she's supposed to be paired with the man. Right. As her protection and her and that's where she get her understanding from, and to be humble as well.
Right. Yeah, because majority of you women, you don't have understanding, and that's not to put you down, but that's just how the Lord made you. The Lord made you in full subjection to a man. Majority of you hoes just don't like it.
You used to hear, the women, especially of our nation, like this, that used to sing songs, saying, "You complete me," and because they knew that they were unwhole without a man. A woman is supposed to be with the man, and it's just a natural order.
Yeah, but now you have songs. You got role models like Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. Should be Meg the damn donkey for real. But yeah, like that song, "You don't need a nigga for nothing, looking better every day." Whatever, man. I don't want to sing that shit. But yeah, that's what they push. It's an attack on you so-called niggas, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
Because they trying to keep our families separated. That's why they pushing for so-called interracial relationships. Like every time you watch TV, you got interracial relationships. And who the majority of the time do you see the so-called black woman with the white man? Yeah, even a serpent.
Verse 9.
Olivia Pope. You had How to Get Away with Murder. That lady Viola Davis and what's the other chick name? I forgot. The one that played off Django.
Kerry Washington.
Yeah, Kerry Washington. Yeah, her. Hey, that's putting that spirit out there, because Esau Edom, our people are visual creatures.
You the thing with the royal family over in England, man. But Meghan Markle, that shit terrible. Still though, people take them over there. Most of them think that's a black woman.
Yeah, Kamala. Yeah, there is hope. Bitch, it ain't no hope. Hey, the only way is hope if you get with an Israelite man. You're gonna have to have an Israelite man in this coming time, or else you screwed.
Verse 9. The Lord Yahweh unto him, where art thou?
Yeah.
And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked and I hid myself. He said, who told thee that thou was naked?
Right.
Hast thou eaten of the tree whereof I commanded thee that thou shouldest not eat?
Yeah, and this is metaphorically speaking. They weren't actually really naked. You know, they were just ashamed because they was acting like the other nations. You know how people shaving off their beard, bald in their head. You know, Jake's got different colored hair and all that. Yeah, so they was basically Gentiles, all right, in a Gentile state of mind. Majority of how you Negroes are, you know. How did it go?
He's talking about the nation seeing our nakedness that we walk without the law. It says, verse 11, and he said, who told thee that thou was naked?
Right.
Hast thou eaten of the tree whereof I commanded thee that thou shouldest not eat? And the man said, the woman whom thou gavest to eat with me, she gave me of the tree and I didn't eat. And the Lord Yahweh said unto the woman, what is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, the serpent beguiled me and I didn't eat.
Yeah, like, hey, just like a typical, just like, you know, always the man, always, you know, she always blames somebody else for some shit that she did. You know, but he did this. You know, you did this. Yeah, you gotta take responsibility for your own actions. You know, and it's not to put your put your sisters down or nothing like that. Hey, but this is just something to be humble about. You know, 'cause you the reason why we in this shit. You know, I mean, hey, it's Adam fought too, but hey, Scripture says what? The woman came to the beginning of sin, and through her we all died. You know, that's in the Scriptures. So, so the Lord cut off leeway for you to blame somebody else. You know? And hey, who wrote that? King Solomon. Who is King Solomon? Yahushua. Who is Yahushua? Adam. So he would know, right?
I got something that's similar to that. Stay on 3 and 5. Behold, I am against thee, said the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame.
Right. So yeah, the Lord he's showing the nations our nakedness. You know, and we see these so-called black Spanish walk through here. It's real shameful. Hey, our people embarrassing. Hey, you had some grimy niggas that was on the truck. You know, hey, you know, and hey, Esau, you know, yeah, Esau and Moab over there. They like, what the heck? You know, they said the nation shall wag their head at thee. You know, hey, that's what they doing. You know, they wagging their head. Hey, cause you niggas in speaks are embarrassing. You know, especially you women out twerking in public, no type of shame. You know? Naked, wearing, leaving nothing to the imagination. You know, wearing leggings, I can see your shape, and I can see your thong and your panties. I can even make out what color you wearing and what designs. That's wicked as hell. It's supposed to be like that.
I wonder why nobody respected it.
I saw niggas at spring break, didn't you? Getting their ass hit with water hoses and dogs, smacked upside their head with batons by Esau, man. Cause niggas is stupid, man. Yeah, that's the world saying our nakedness, man. We just looking disgusting.
Yeah, it said, I dead bodies shall lie in the street. You know?
Then you had an Edomite coming through with the camera just recording niggas and shit. And as soon as the nigga when they saw the camera, they start twerking, bro. They was in the team. They was like, oh, they go on camera. And all of them start dropping it, busting it open for the camera.
Yeah, that's what they do. Hey, when in doubt, twerk that ass. They ain't got nothing else to offer.
No.
They ain't got no intelligence or
No skill.
no skills. Ain't got nothing smart to say. The only woman I seen was the woman that was talking about the CV-19. She like the United States put out the CV-19. You know, and I don't know where the hell she was at. Yes, you know, hey, you got some thoughts among. I mean, you got some women that's gonna be saved amongst the thoughts. Just keeping it real. Hey, they out there. Hey, but it's not many. But,
Verse 14. Of course, Yahweh said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field, and upon thy belly shalt thou go, and thus shalt thou eat.
yeah.
And thus shalt thou eat in all the days of thy life. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. He shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel.
Right. Yeah. Hey, and that's the enmity between the Israelites and the Edomites. All right. You know, when you get your heel bruised, you can barely walk. You got a leg injury. You got to sit down until that leg injury here. Might need crutches. Might need a wheelchair. You know. Hey, you get hit in your head. You might not be the same again. You be like
every so and so minutes.
Muhammad Ali.
Like every.
And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel.
Yeah.
Unto the woman he said, I will break multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. The sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband,
Right.
and shall rule over thee.
Right, he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrows. You know? So like, hey, like you women basically brag about carrying a baby and going through all that, but hey, but that's your punishment. You know? Going through all that pain, hey, even that epidural shot ain't gonna help you. You know? Now it's worse for some women, it's better for some other women. Hey, but at the end of the day, y'all all gotta deal with that pain. You know, hey, only in the kingdom the Lord gonna take that away from you. You know, you're gonna be able just to pop them out like it's nothing. Ain't gonna be screaming or nothing. Just push it right out. You know. So yeah, hey, that's a curse for you, Israelite women. Hey, all you women go through that pain. Hey, but not as much as the Israelite woman. Hey, it was a skit. I think it might have been. She was either probably an Edomite or a Northern Kingdom woman. She was like mocking so-called black women that come into the ER that they be like breathing like, you know, like that. Hey, and that's for real. You know, they be like that. You know. And why you like that? Why? Because you arrogant. You wicked as hell. No, you don't know how to shut the fuck up. Excuse my language. You're always talking and voicing your opinion. Always got something to say. Just be quiet. You know? Hey, Sluggy, bro. Hey, it take more effort talking than being quiet.
And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed, and it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. And sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
Right. Yeah, so we supposed to rule over you. Hell no.